So, hey, Matt,
Hey y'all.
we are here at the Roland booth, and we're going to look at Galaxis, right?
We are, yes. Today we're showing off Galaxias 1.5. It'll be launching next week. Now, if you're not familiar with Galaxias, Galaxias is Roland Cloud's super instrument. It encapsulates 50 years of Roland's legacy all in one plugin. One of my favorite parts about Galaxias is that not only do you have access to all of our virtual instruments, you can also search across all 23,000 plus sounds in one interface. So if you're not familiar with every piece of hardware, you don't have to really work very hard to actually search for the right sounds. They're all right here. And within Galaxias, you can also do nice things, like you can stack 3 to 4 different layers at once and create new sounds we call scenes. We have scene packs, ones that we make, ones also made by artists as well. And you also have macro controls. These will allow you to map to multiple parameters at once and do all kinds of crazy new things that have never been done with our instruments. Now, new within 1.5 is, users have always been able to make their own scenes. 1.5 adds 3 new features. One will be the ability to save and export your scenes and custom set lists. We've also added support for 2 new effects. One of them being the new Roland JC-120, which you can apply on your favorite synthesizers. And we also have a new modulation delay. And yeah, Galaxias 1.5 will be released at the end of January. Just go to rolandcloud.com for more information and get a free 30-day trial.
So, is it it's a subscription model, or is it?
It is, yes.
Yeah. And what do you know? Is there different tiers, or is it?
Well, for Galaxias, it's in our Roland Cloud Ultimate subscription, and that's at $19.99 a month or $199 a year.
Brilliant, cool, Matt. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, Matt, you're going to show us some sounds on the Galaxis, right? So, talk us through kind of what you've got set up here.
Gotcha. So, as I've mentioned before earlier with the Galaxias, it catalogs all of your sounds, but it doesn't just stop there. You can make these beautiful, lush combinations we call scenes. And what I have now is a set list, and a set list is a collection of scenes that I have loaded. Maybe if I want to do like a live performance, I can easily just change my entire keyboard setup in real time with the push of a button. With full seamless changeover, everything changes. Your synths change, your controllers change, you name it. These down here are our macro controllers. They allow you to map to multiple parameters at once. So this one knob is controlling parameters of my D50, my SRX, and my Juno 106. Same thing with the attack. So you have complete control over your sounds, over all your instruments, in just a simple two banks of 8 different macro controls that you can set up.
And it's how many controls per macro? Is it 8?
You have 8,
right,
yeah.
Okay.
And if you want to go even further, each macro has a dedicated LFO, so you can assign everything from your classic waveforms to randomizations. You can trigger them off a single note, a chord, or your sequencer playback if you want to tempo sync it with your DAW. And yeah, just turn it on, turn it up, and let it go.
Brilliant. Well, Matt, thank you very much again.